I'm kind of glad you didn't pick up. I kind of just called to hear your voice. I miss you. I've been thinking about you, and I've been thinking about our love, and how much I miss you. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want us to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want us to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. The idea of you listening to this, the thought of you on the other side of the line, I can't hang up. I don't want this to end. Not again. I don't know if you miss me too, but I hope you do. I miss being around you, hearing your laugh and holding your hand. I think of you every day. I hope and I wish that you're doing okay. I want us to go back to the old days, because I miss you, and I just thought of you. The idea of you listening to this, the thought of you on the other side of the line, I can't hang up. I don't want this to end. Not again. I don't know if you miss me too, but I hope you do. Even if things never go back to what we were, what I became so used to, what I thought would be forever.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Satisfactory, where something has gone really weird and I can't quite put my finger on what's wrong. But it's the Matty, I think we're Penguin, and Frodo, welcome in. There's something gone weird. I know there's been like I know there's like a big update and what have you, but something has gone really weird with my controls. They don't seem like the right controls. Is run always? I'm sure that button there was crouch before. Hang on, we're gonna have to investigate this. Oh, 2 seconds. I've accidentally pressed the wrong button over there. Alright, let's just go to the options. Controls. Hold to sprint. I think that's what we had on for that. What key bindings? Is something gone wrong with the key bindings here? Have they been reset? So we've got jump, is that one there? I'm sure crouch was never that. Because that would be too awkward to do the slidey thing. I suppose we'll just change it to... this binding currently binds to snap to grid lines. Toggle, yeah, they must have changed something there. And what's that there? To answer your question about the trouble I've caused, I gave Easy some grief juice when it got him all frustrated. In all fairness, it doesn't take much. So you have been causing trouble then. Ah, I see, it's all coming out now. Whee! There we go. Oh, something is. This just does not feel right. Hang on. Go back to there again. I should have looked at the update. No, yeah, hang on. This thing here. Ah, I didn't press apply. Didn't press apply. That still doesn't. We'll see how things go. You know. I know I can't. If I can't do that, then I can't do the slidey jump thing. Maybe it was C? No, surely not. Right, we're going to go back to the options. I think it's gone tits up. Restore default. Okay, right. Let's crack on there. But yes, I think we're Penguin. This is indeed a factory game. I can't remember where we were exactly last time. I do know what... I can't remember if I don't think I had this drone. I did this because it was getting a bit too complicated in our spaghetti land. Because the bit where we are now is like just spaghetti junction for lots of things coming in and... What's that there? But it's on. Yeah, exactly. That's not a problem, Maddie. That's mandatory. Oh bugger! I was hoping we were going to be able to fly that. Oh, we'll glide to where I need to be. Actually, since we last streamed it, I don't think I've shown you me Chernobyl style thing. Let's see if we can just safely land before the fuel runs out. So over here, there was a big radioactive thing. It was all like poisonous and what have you. So I put a, like the I don't know what would we call this, like the sarcophagus, which is like over Chernobyl, or the new safe confinement. Which one shall we refer to it as? But we go inside of here, and if I can crouch down. Oh, it's kind of a bit. You can't really see it. Hang on. So yeah, this is like the poisonous thing, and I was sick of going through it. So, autosave. So, I decided to seal it in. Do that there. It looks like the ocean through that window. Have I got the lights done? I mean, if we come back here at night, it'll probably be better. Because the way that the game reflects on the glass. Yeah, we'll make sure to walk past this at night and we'll look through and should be able to see a lot clearer. But also, since we last played, I made a slight modification over here because the stuff that we're producing off here is to feed the mighty space elevator. And, oh, it's just started to absolutely pour it down outside. Oh, we desperately need some rain. Oh, that sounds really heavy. Well, I put the new, we had like a chunk of the roof replaced because it was all leaking, so this will put their work to the test. But yeah, so I added this bit here to get resources required for making these things a little bit easier, a little bit more on site. And I ferried some other equipment down, and the excess just gets disposed of in the oh, we've got 42 tickets in there. Not really to spend them on, like. To check out the gift shop. One thing I want to do today is I want to learn how this works, because I haven't done anything with the schematics other than like last time we just plopped it down. Just to, you know, just to have a look, just to see what the machine was. But I want to make another battery. Actually, I don't even know if I showed you guys the battery. I might have done that off camera as well. I can't remember. We'll jump over and we'll show the battery. I want to make a version that'll fit inside of that so that we can I can make more copies of it, because it was a right time consuming building the second battery pack, and I want to scatter a couple of them around the place, especially up at the oil refineries. Yeah, well, let's say the oil refinery, not the refinery as such, but for where the where it's all drilled up. Oh, look at this mess. I used to call characters, you know, as a yeah, I was super confused, and I thought it was the factory game from earlier this week. Oh, what factory game did we do earlier in the week? Let's get in the tube. I can't remember what was on the schedule this week. Hang on, we're going to be in this tube for a minute. What did we play earlier in the week? Played that one there, Stardew Valley. Or are you thinking the week before when we played the space one? Oh, yeah, just as I've said that, you've typed the space one. Yeah, we're doing that this week as well on Thursday. I'm looking forward to playing that. I rebuilt some of the stuff that we built, because the tutorial style version was a bit kind of all over the shop as we guided through. So I knocked down some things and I just rebuilt it a little bit cleaner. It's still not very good, but you know, it's an improvement. I'll tell you what, we're going to go over here and we're going to launch ourselves. Oh, and I'll wait for this before we do the potion of vitality.
Matty wants to bouncy with Frodoliter33. Is all set to marry drive_Ravenholm and are going to kill Frodoliter33.
Is it true love? Is it true love? It's the Matty. And you have to cover the affair. You have to cover the affair with Frodo. Ah, yeah. I haven't been here for ages because we decommissioned technically this factory, this whole facility that we spent ages building because they were going to demolish this island in the next update. So we rebuilt everything over there, and now I don't really know what to do with this facility. We should really turn it back on because it is just sitting here gathering dust. Oh, an autosave just at the worst time. Alright, 2 seconds, we will get where we're going, and then I will do our potion of vitality. Can you guys hear that? The wiggly lines are coming in there. You must be able to hear the rain. Oh, we're out of fuel. get to that ladder. So I can't remember if this was built last time or I built it after the last stream. This is the big battery pack that I made. Let's wait for it to recharge. Hey, what's your credit limit on the new card? Relentless welcome in there, mate. Congratulations, you qualify for our new platinum card. Only 26,965 million percent APR. But welcome in there, mate. How many batteries did I make in it? I think there's about 100. Yeah, 4 layers. There's got to be 100 batteries in here. Are they all fully charged? Yeah, they're all fully charged. Yeah, there must be 100 in here and 26 over there. There's like the spare batteries all over the place. There's emergency batteries over there to restart the power plant in the event of failure. But we generally have enough power. We have all this excess power here anyway, so we're kind of covered just in case. Whee! Look at all these diesel generators working away. Are we fully stocked on the reserves? Oh, the reserves are full. That's good. Hey, right, where does that get pumped out from? Which one of these factories is actually making that fuel? These are making the fuel. Oh, if they're all cranking out at 100%, that suits me fine. Oh, that's 50%. I suppose it's got nowhere to go. Alright, so it must be dissipating as it goes to the end. Yeah, so it's slowing down because there's nowhere for it to go. And this thing's cranking out as much as it can as well. Yeah. We designed this one, we did all the calculations for this one at the time, so I don't imagine there'll be much issues. Right, back to base, because I want to learn how to use those things. I don't know what resources we're going to need, but we're going to make we're going to try and do the... actually, we're not going to use that platform because it'll just drive us nuts if we don't have the resource that we're looking for. So we'll make one of those things, we'll make it right next to the giant Viennetta storage. If you have a look at that, it just looks like a Viennetta. Ooh, landing. I got to watch the Stardew. Oh, did you catch up on my Stardew? Thinking of a penguin. I actually today I started a brand new save on my tablet because I hadn't played it on my tablet since I lost Gravy, because that was what little Gravy would sit on my knee and she would watch Stardew on the screen. So I've started a brand new save. I've left that save where it was. I didn't get very far because I only had like 20 minutes, and most of that was the introduction sort of things. Where's there going to be space in amongst all this mess where I can build this thing? I only want to build it as a temporary structure. I mean, there might be some space. Might be able to fit it down there. Oh, 2 seconds. Oh, the sneezes are coming. I think tomorrow I'm probably not going to be able to breathe, so there might be a possibility that tomorrow night's stream may be cancelled. Oh, I need 15 of those square things. But yeah, whenever there's like dust, like heavy dust, my chest gets really, really badly affected with it. And today was extreme dust. I did reinstall this game but haven't gotten to relearning everything again yet. Absolutely love it. It's a game that I'd wanted to play, and then it was on sale. So we kind of like paused the stream, and we bought it there and then I tried it like the following week. Cause this is kind of like, cause we played Astroneer, and this is Astroneer with the gloves off. is this? Because if I build it there, it's going to be slightly submerged. I was kind of hoping to be able to build it somewhere right close to here. I mean, we could build a platform to put it on, I suppose. I'm just being awkward and not wanting to put a platform down. There's just no space. Oh, hang on. There's a flat patch over here. I might be able to build it here then. Oh, there we go. I think it was a third-person factory. Now, I haven't played that game myself. I have watched Mr. Smith play it a couple of times though. Oh, I need to put it into thingamajig mode. Nope, that's not how you do that. Zoop mode. Right, so I said we'll make a floor, and then we'll make some batteries on top of it all. Ooh, it's a bit weird, but I think once we get this, I think it's letting me align anything to any one of those grid squares, which is not what I'm used to when, when we normally play the game. Okay, we've got those down there. Now, the question now is, how many batteries can I fit in a single block? Power. Batteries. Okay, batteries need more stuff than what I've got. It needs those spindly things. Oh, there they are. Stators. I'll take 2 stacks, and I want some more of those thingy whatsits as well. I'll take 2 stacks just to cover ourselves. We're going to need probably a lot more, but it'll get us started. Batteries. And we could build them where there's one in the middle of each of those, but I'm just wondering how many can we physically fit in here. I've probably got them facing the wrong way, but it's all right. Okay, so if we actually start building there, dismantle. Oh no, no. Why? Why? I can even see I've made the mistake there.
I think I'm a penguin 8p. Try not to shove a roll of duct tape up your nose while taking your driver's test.
Advice for life. And what was my favourite game? Ooh. I suppose the games that I spent the most kind of time on would have been the likes of well, for the point and click adventures that I like was Simon the Sorcerer. I played that I don't know how many times back in the day. Oh, that isn't really gonna. Oh no, this is not gonna fit on nicely, is it? But this is why we're doing this anyway. But of course, there was the classics like Doom 2, Duke Nukem, followed by Quake as well. Maybe we should just make it tidy. Give in and make it tidy. Because I'm not going to be able to fit 5x5 on here, am I? And get 5 there. Why can't I get 5 that way? I also want to try and leave a gap for a wall around the outside. Hang on, should that not be able to do? Right, so if that goes up to the guttering, and that side goes up to the guttering. Am I missing something here? Have we gone? Oh, hashtag blame Chrissy. There was a gap. Yeah, these schematics are a bit slidey when I'm placing them in. Right, I need more of those cubey things, but this is why it's ideal that we're doing this right here. Plus, we need to learn how to do these in any case, because we haven't like even touched this. And I don't know how many months these schematic things have been available.
68. Eat a bucket of tuna flavored pudding, then wash it down with a gallon of strawberry quick.
We ran up with that stuff. Extra bonus points if you know where that horoscope came from. Oh, get me back up there. Oh, they're not making a new one. I think there's 5 Simon the Sorcerers that I'm aware of. Simon the Sorcerers 1 and 2, I played those so much. I would probably put them as my 2 most played games as a kid. That or Donkey Kong Country. Oh, what happened to I Think I'm a Penguin? Sounds like something straight out of Jackass. Is that for the? Is that the new one? Is it? I don't even know what the hell you got. And unless she was censoring the word, it could only have been Jackass. That could have been the only thing. Never mind. I can still read it. All right, with those square things again. And that Phoenix, welcome in as well, mate. Ooh, hang on. Oh, why do I have to go down back there? Welcome in there, mate. Are you joking? I'm out of the bloody copper again. Oh, Frodo.
Frodoliter33 wants to bouncy with I Think I'm a Penguin 8p. Is all set to marry I Think I'm a Penguin 8p, and are going to kill Relentless 68.
It must be true love then. Sounds good. Yep, exactly, Frodo. Sounds like a plan. Okay, just as a side note, now we have 25 batteries on this level. Bouncy. Right, so we have 25 of these on this level. I don't know, given this height, I'd probably only be able to get probably one more layer. But the question I have now is, what shall I do about the walls? Are we going to make them solid? Or do we make them... we're probably going to have to make them solid to be able to compress it into this kind of a space. For what I'm kind of like thinking. Right, let's take a look at the walls. Because we're not gonna use pylons inside of this mess, because I don't think I'll be able to fit any in, but we'll use the wall things, and these will be sealed units, so I don't care if the wires are messy, as long as they're, as long as it's kind of functional. We'll put some windows in though, just for the comedy members. Basic wall, or do we do concrete? Do we seal the batteries in concrete, or do we do the other walls? I've got these ones here. I've got a whole load of that in my inventory. We could maybe just make it out with the steel. We can worry about putting a door in later. what's that there? But murdering me is good. Gee, that's rough. that's just the way. That's just the way it goes down, mate. Actually, will that be high enough at 3? Actually, yeah, that encompasses those nicely, and then I might be able to get a floor in. Oh, I might be able to. This might actually just work. Okay, this is not the way I wanted to build this, but if this is the way that it wants us to do it. Oh, and oh, I didn't see there was a heist in progress. Where's it? Where's exclamation mark heist? Is there any gaps in that wall? Just as oh, please don't tell me I made that all the way through. Oh, I bet I did. Alright, let's take out that. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, look, it's gone all the way through the factory. Now just squeeze in there and erase that mistake. And that one. And that one. Evening, Gary, mate. Welcome in. What mischief you been getting yourself up to? Oh, hang on, when did this go all of a sudden get dark? Let's put our useless torch on. Oh, did we all make it? Did we all escape with the loot? Pop that across there. Oh, we haven't done anything on this wall. We did, for now. Oh, 2 seconds, my nose is starting. I knew this was going to happen. So today, I have I dismantled my desk and everything this morning. One, because I needed to replace the batteries in the battery backup for my computer. Yeah, those final batteries have been sat there for about 3 months, and I finally did it today. And I also stripped my computer so that I could replace the thermal paste.
Gary!
So I could replace the thermal paste on the CPU, because it may or may have not been the same thermal paste from 2015. So whenever there's large amount of dust kicked up, because my computer's too heavy for me to get to take it outside with my hip, so I had to do it in here, because I've got the compressed air sprays as well. There for doing it, so when I do it for a customer, I can take it outside and do it, but my machine is too big and too heavy for me to be able to handle it, to get it down. So I had to do it. I had to do it in here. Had a mask on and all that as well, and trying to get it to go out the window as best I could. But cleaned the giant radiator. We replaced the thermal paste. It was very crusty. But it has saved on temperature though. I mean, previously when we played this, it was like a rocket because of the work the radiator was doing. But now it's well, yes, it's going, but it's not like we're not ready for launch. I probably will be tomorrow, Frodo. I destroyed my PS4 using compressed air on the fan. The PlayStation 4. Oh, which button is it? Is it like? Oh no, PlayStation. Oh no, maybe it was the. Or it might have been PlayStation 3. PlayStation 4 or PlayStation 3. There's like a mode you can do. You have to hold. I don't know if you hold the eject or you hold the power button down or something like that. and it puts the fan into like crazy mode and it just blasts all the crap out. But I can't remember which, if it was on the PlayStation 3 or the 4, or it could be on both of them. I just can't remember offhand. You're not playing this again until update 8. I'm not updating to... I know the experimental version of update 8 is out, but I'm not touching it. I'll just go with the general release when it comes out. I'll not be jumping up to that one there. You can also try. Friend used them for. Oh yeah, I do have the antihistamine things. Actually, you know what? I haven't taken one today as well. We're gonna pause for a moment. I'm gonna have one now because otherwise I'll forget. I'll mute that there. Also did a couple of squirts of the Beckonase stuff as well, because I haven't used that for a few days. Right, what were we saying there as well? That sounds awesome. I'm gonna have to. Oh, the fan thing. And Butter today, she's eaten a little bit more today. Our crop had more in it. She was getting her cuddles on my knee, and we watched the penguins in Madagascar. Don't know what it is. Chickens just love that cartoon. But she's still not improved enough at the moment. I would say. I want to make one of those. Looking after my little baby though. On the night time, we're bringing her into the bringing her into the living room. So she's been watching a bit of telly and getting cuddles. And as I was saying yesterday, she's been eating the spinach, because normally she'll eat anything, but she's been like crazy selective over what she will touch. I've been trying to get her live worms, but I can't get any anywhere. Dug all over the garden trying to find them for her, but I can't just get any for her. Just gonna chain those together. Give us a starting point. Got to ring the vets tomorrow because he's wanting like regular updates. So been leaving them messages to see how she's doing. So one good thing with that vet, you see, they know how much I take care of my babies. When Gravy was really sick, it was November, December time, and I took her into the vets, and I thought that was going to be the last time that we saw her. The woman there was like, yeah, we know how much you look after them, so they gave me the option to take her home, because they thought that maybe it's a couple of days, because she gets 24-hour care with me. But we still had her for about 5 months after that, with my 24-hour care. Oh, can we chain these? Just as a side note. Oh, you're taking the piss. I can chain these. I didn't realise I could chain those. That's going to save a lot of faff. For those just joining us, we're trying the schematic thing for the first time tonight. And also discovering that apparently you can chain these now, which I didn't realise was a thing. I thought they could only have like a single point of contact. Also, there, thanks for the update. What did I miss there as well? You already have a. I missed something in there. Also, my cats and dogs love SpongeBob animals. Animals are odd way. Yeah, I mean, one of my girls, Barbecue, she was virtually blind, and when she got sick, she then became like a house chicken, basically, because all the other girls were just almost tearing her apart. So she like moved into the living room, and I used to put it so that whilst I was pottering around doing bits and bobs, I had the telly on for her. And when the bell rings at the beginning of the Penguins of Madagascar, like for the intro music, she would like get excited and she would waddle over to her cushion and sit with her teddy. If you haven't seen the pictures of her with the teddy, there must be. I regularly share it. It must be on handy on Discord. Let's go to the pet section and see if we can find it. These little babies. Puppies and kittens. Scroll up. What were we watching there? Oh, this was Butter. She was watching the Penguins of Madagascar. No, sorry, they're watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer even. That was Hush. One of one of my favourite episodes of Buffy. But I mean, you look at that comb there as well. As much as that comb is over, because it always is, but now this little up flick is just flat, with her not being well. Look at all these kittens. Oh, she just wants her cuddles all the time, just little chips. I'm sure I shared it again not so long ago. That's Buffy and Angel. These ones are my little kittens when I was a kid. Had Minty and Susie. They have her tongue out. I thought that picture was handy somewhere down here. I'll see if I can find it those later on. I'll repost it. Yeah, let's go back to Chips watching Star Wars. A little batter on my knee, watching whatever I had on the tablet. Right, where were we at? We were daisy chaining these things together, weren't we? Right, now that shows that we can have a maximum of 2 lines then, which means that what I was trying to do there is not going to work. So it means I'm going to have to put those things back on the wall. But that's okay. But now I can use the cheap ones now, though. And we'll just... Oh, what the hell's going on here? Why is it doing this funny little, like, thing connecting them all? Okay, that's just weird. Is it because I'm starting in the thing there? Is that my kittens have good taste? Sorry, my chickens have good taste in shows. One of the other ones as well that Barbecue used to like was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. If you guys used to watch that. I think she used to like Coulson's voice. That's what I assume anyway. and she also loved watching. Oh, right, that's going to be a problem as well, isn't it? Right, let's just delete all this, and we're going to just try and... Oh, I'll make a big one. Just give in and make a big one. No, we're not on the beta thing. We're just on the regular release of update 7. We're not doing. I'm not updating to that one, Gary, at all. Can I just put that there? It's going to look weird, but it's going to have to be done. No one's going to see this. This place is going to be concealed. Oh, 2 seconds. I'll just put that down there so I can read it there. Welcome in there, mate. So I thought I'd pop to show my support. Get my words out here. Welcome in there, mate, and thank you for the follow. We are on the Satisfactories this evening, and I've never tried this schematic thing before, so we're giving it a go, and we're going to make some battery stations so that we can deploy them in various places around the world. But welcome in there, mate. We do stream every night in theme nights. You can see the full schedule over on Discord. Actually, what are we doing this week? I know we're definitely doing Warframe tomorrow because we had to do a swap so we could play Stardew last week with Christine Royalty. Oh, bugger. Up we come, and down we go. I keep forgetting about the trains over there as well. At some point we will tidy up all. At some point we will tidy up all this mess and make them into all nice, nice tidy factories. What was that there as well? There, that show was such a twist. The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Definitely recommend that. If anyone hasn't watched Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's now available on Disney Plus. Do not purchase it on iTunes because they will just... It's more cost effective just to take out Disney Plus for a month and watch it than to get what they're charging on iTunes for it. What's it there? I need to jump into your game to see how your storage works. I'll give you a quick 2 seconds. The game's having to do the autosave thing. I'll give you. We'll come back to this in a minute. I'll give you a quick tour because the way the storage system works is the exact same way as it works in Minecraft, which is what with coming from a Minecraft background. That was just the way it seemed logical to make it. But the storage system. Actually, I'll begin with where it all comes in. There's a temporary kind of bit where it all kind of comes in. So all the different factories all funnel into this. So this took us like a while to lay out. This basically load balances everything into the factory. Each of these double storage units, because it has 2 inputs, so I needed 2 streams that were balanced out, so these like flow nice and smoothly. This is going to be tied up at some point. I am trying to come up with a design where this can be like where it looks like it's held, like these big concrete things, so it looks like the thing's being held up. But the outside here, it's all divided into categories. So we have all the different standard parts. And no matter which way you're coming down, you can see on the display what it is you're looking for. So if I'm sliding down here and I want plastic, I can see plastics coming up. And then I come up to the doors, click in the bin, and I can grab it out. Industrial parts. Let's just hop up here. Communications equipment, special stuff. There's not much of this stuff here, I can tell you that much straight out the gates. Other bits and bobs, then it comes out here to the end. And it's the same down the other side, but with all the other bits and bobs that's available. Then on the inside, we have these giant double sets of like silos. So the stuff comes in, it all flows across these two conveyors. And then each one of these smart splitters is chucking it into the side so it can fill up from both ports. So it fills up from there, it then zigzags its way all the way to the top, and if I can actually just go up the ladders here, it zigzags its way to the top, then it comes back across and then goes all the way down to where those doors are, down the bottom. There is I have like a little tube thing so I can get to the central hub area. I don't hang on top of you, we'll just go this way. There's also a walkway as well. We've got little windows there. This is like I said, this is inside the giant Viennetta. And then we have up here. This is my I call my hub. I know the actual hub station is outside. Eventually, I want to like put an extension in the roof here and have the actual hub building in here. But you know, got all the workstation, the gift shop, like important things. Like if I've got any of the, you know, actually I don't think I've got any brain slugs, but you know, all like the special bits and bobs, these things that we pick up around the world, are all in here. The organic stuff that I don't really know what to do with. Spare fuel. Oh, is this where I put the paint? Nah, right, I'll come back for that later. Down we go. But yeah, the way it all comes in, as I say, it just comes straight in. And the smart splitters just basically parcel it all off to the different sides. And as I say, because you've got the dual inputs, it means that we can get through twice as much material into storage, and anything that isn't stored comes over to this mess because we're producing way more than that we can actually handle at the moment. And so I've had to build this extension on the outside here just to get rid of the excess. Actually, how about fuel? Well, we're on this side of the build. We might as well go and get some fuel. I want concrete as well. I'll grab a few bags of concrete because that it's always a pain. Yeah, 2 bags of concrete. Get rid of the 80 though. I don't need the loose. And we'll grab a couple of extra. There it is. Some more petrol whilst we're here. There we go. That should cover it. There we go. Was it there? I just go with the flow. It's whatever. How's that? Oh, did I miss something there? How do you find balance and harmony in your own life, Frodo? Isn't that the smoking of pipe weed? Isn't that what you guys do in the Shire? Right, let's pop an extra floor on here. So we've gotten this. And from here we'll be able to take it out. I don't think the schematic would allow... I don't know if the schematic would allow it to stick out. I suppose the only way to find out is to actually do it. Right, I'm going to erase this and we're going to redo the thing that we did, but this time we're going to do it with a double ender. That sounded worse than what it is. Behave, Frodo. So ideally, I would like to take an on-off switch as well into here. Oh right, I have just had another thought. Actually, where could I place the on-off switch? You quit the habit, Gandalf took it all. Let's just have a little think here. Because with this being like a template, I don't want to like be then after the fact trying to like make modifications to it as we're actually placing them down. I want to be able to just dump it and forget about it. So we need... I need an on-off switch. I need to put one in somewhere, but the question is, where can we put it? Because that sticking out's probably not going to be the best issue for there. Did you save just in case something happens? We haven't saved yet. Have I got enough resources to build a power switch? I was kind of hoping I could fit it in there. Okay, I might not be able to do a power switch anyway. Right, let's take out those. Is that a shame? Oh yeah, I have downloaded the sound effect. I just haven't built it into the thing yet, but I will be doing that. I don't know when the update 8 will be like properly out. Obviously they're doing testing at the moment, but they're going on to oh, what do you call it? They're doing they're going on their like summer break for a couple of weeks, so there's going to be nobody making any updates. So I would imagine it'll be after they come back out of their break minimal to see what happens. Oh, I can't even place it on there. Okay, the on-off switch might have to be. Nah, I definitely want the on-off switch to be part of the structure. I mean, there might be space on the top because it probably not going to be able to fit too many layers in. So maybe we have to build a power switch on the top, and then the power will just have to run down out the top, which is gonna. I'd rather it come out the bottom, but can't really do much else. And Jim, welcome in there, mate, as well. What mischief you been getting yourself up to this week? Oh, and I think my penguin, he's got to go and put the kettle on for everybody. Right, let's just reseal that for the moment, and we'll just go back with that original one where we'll build that, and then we'll just reconnect them, and we'll just use that to go up all the different levels. Oh, there we go. Click it. Right, can we put a floor in here, or will it be awkward? Was that I'll try next week to get that prompt. Pop these down. Oh, hang on a second, because I'm lazy. let's just... actually, because I'm going to be super lazy, let's... before we finish putting this floor in... Yeah, see, it's only going to be... So I can fit 25 batteries at a turn, really, in one of these towers. And we'll just have to use the top as like a... Even if it's like a landing zone for it. Okay, so I'm going to grab one of those, then I'm going to place it now in the center, then I'm going to grab some cable, run that down to there, so that's now done. We're all out of square things. Oh, autosave. See how long the resources last, and of course now they've run out. We better grab a stack of them just to get us going. I don't know how many of oh no, we've got plenty of those. Too late. What else did I say I wanted? Cable. Spools even. Want more spools. Sort that. And I'll probably get a few more of those blocks as well there. To dump all of this excess back into storage again shortly. We need to tidy our inventory up. It's got like bits and bobs from different projects all over the place, isn't it? You tell me I'm just shy of making the last one. Typical. Actually, take two, because we're going through tons of it. You hear the sounds like, oh, hang on, 2 seconds, we never did Relentless's Redeem. You just reminded me there. Is he still here? Or has he escaped judgment? I think we got distracted because I went and had that tablet, didn't I? Put that there. And Happy Cat Lady, welcome in and amongst all that chaos as well there. Right, what was I saying? But, welcome in, Happy Cat. What sort of mischief have you been up to today? Yeah, put that one there. And I did indeed last night. I think I was on it for like 2 to 3 hours last night. I was really confused when I first fired it up, but then once I got the hang of it, I'm still a bit confused about some of the things in it. So I'm probably going to go on it again after the stream tonight. Let's see how knackered I am. But yeah, Stargate, but not Stargate. But I was really enjoying it last night. So, thank you again there, Gary, for the gift. I've also put it on the stream schedule for next week. I would have put it on this week's schedule, but I've been too exhausted to make thumbnails, and thumbnails are the bane of my life. I hear the pairs, Happy Cat Lady. Was that there, Jim? Do you have any idea how much I would hit you about right now? Wait, have a word with Relentless. He redeemed it. Gonna take him straight to the dungeon. What sort of mischief are you getting yourself up to there, though, Jim? Okay, yep, it's awkward to click on those ones there. Checking out playing with some new mods on. Oh, you're playing the some Warframe. I'll be on the Warframe tomorrow night. So I'll be needing your expertise and instructions on, because I can't remember anything that we did last time. I can't remember. Did I play it on console or did I play it on PC? I can't remember what format I played it in last time. I can't remember, did I use the keyboard or did I use the controller? Alright, let's get the walls around the outside built now, because I think that's that bit done. Oh, do they stick out? Hang on, that shouldn't be sticking out at all. Ah, yeah, I see what we've done. Let's just get a power cable back on there. Fix that one there. Oh, hang on, there's a heist in progress. Exclamation mark heist and values of 1,300 or less. And what's up there? I don't mind. I don't mind sharing my chocolate with you, happy cat lady. But if you should know, I take my chocolate very seriously. Well, have I built? No, I haven't. Oh, we're doing this at the awkward shape again. I was at PC. I must have changed some of the default keys then. I'm gonna have to try and find it. But no, I'll try and find it beforehand. But no, I think it'd be more fun to try and remember what the hell it was that I did during the stream. I know that we have to do something to unlock to travel to the next zone. So I need to do whatever the mission entails to unlock the next area. So we'll try and either I'll try my best tomorrow to work towards that goal. Cause that bit at the very end, I was really confused with that place that I went to. Because first of all, went through kind of like a markety sort of area, and then went through a door at the back, and it went to this big arena. A big arena that eventually just spat us back out into the shopping area, and I was really confused with what was going on there. So sneezing. Was that there? I tested the amount. I do gradually. I think it's it was something like that because we checked it a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? That was a quick. Oh, just realised. Yeah, we were successful again. Did we have any casualties on that one? Can I click on that floor? There we go. Now this is going to be the roof. We have this little space up here. Maybe we do something a little bit slightly different with it, just to make it. Right, that's how I think. Definitely want to put a floor in, but I'm only going to put a floor in the middle. And then we'll wrap a roof around the next of it. What's it there? The ring helps. Oh yeah, is that how we did the heist? You were on. Was that the marketplace that we were walking around, Happy Cat? I need to have a. We'll have to have a little bit. I don't know where we'll spawn back in. I mean, I'll see if I can find that location again. I can't quite remember where all the bits were. But you know, I'll have a spy. I'm just going to delete this floor again because I've had a better idea, and see if I can work out that place. Because I was really confused with that whole bit there last time. But you're only 18k away from the Chicken Whisperer upgrade thing. Time to say, you know, back when we first started, we first had that thing. We used to. I used to have the hourly reminders because Royalty loved that. Loved doing that. We were absolutely obsessed with getting it every hour because she, even at work on night shift, she had an alarm set on her phone. So that she would be walking around the shop and she'd like jump on to get the to get the points hourly. Ow! Oh, that hurt. It was the same with the other game that we had. Well, so it's still there. The epic RPG thing that's on there. Okay, so that's gonna. Oh, bugger! Can I get one of those in the center? Well, I might have to do. Oh no, it's going in. Oh, was that, yeah, is the social space. The big door takes you to the free roam area, because there was like a big thing in there as well, and I couldn't seem to get it to kill me or to get the option to kill it. Right, how am I going to work this? Because I've had one of my headaches with pictures. So I kind of want to make it so that where's the? Is it the found? No, it's on the walls. On the walls. Let's put a piece there. Can I build that up to there? I'm going to have to build an actual wall up to there, maybe. Oh, is there a battery that's not wired up? Have I missed one there, Gary? Oh, there's actually an entire missing battery. Oh, hang on, it's gone the wrong orientation. Is it? I think everything else is all wired up, isn't it? And they're all connected to that bit there. Okay, let's... That's a 4-meter one, isn't it? Let's just put that there for a moment. Now we just need to try and figure... maybe this is not going to work. That's Terry. He be a while before we before I can club on that one. How weird can I make this? Right, now the problem is I now need to somehow fudge a... Actually, I've never had it with pictures here. Let's have a little... Right, so we'll put one there. And will it let me attach a one there? Then I get rid of that. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna... We may have to rejiggle some bits here. Actually, is there any half ones of those pieces? That might... No, that, I think that's just really, really tall. Right, let's just get that in there though for now. So I'm thinking, if this is going to be open, we have like an open bit here where we can come in and land. And then the control panel will be in here. And we also have like an option to walk inside. What's that? I just looked at the last stream. I used the controller for it. It's all going to go tits up, isn't it? It's going to be a night just littered with hashtag blame Chrissies all the way through it. Can I get that to snap to there? No, not one of those. I want one of those walls. And the ear, welcome in there, mate. I might have to do the thing to try and fudge these floor plates. But welcome in there, mate. We are on the Satisfactories this evening. Why would that go there? Overlapping structure? Hang on. There's those new pieces. Cast it into the fire, indeed. Alright, I might be able to use these blocks to fudge what I need to fudge here. Now if I erase that, and then if I bugger, fall down the hole. Get that to do that. There we go, we've done it. We've done it. Now we just need to make a roof that kind of fits. What's it there? Restoring your... Oh, have you broken your PC? I had mine in pieces today as well. Like as well, to be honest. Well, that might be a good idea as well, maybe. And we just don't talk about it sticking overlapping on the inside. But welcome in there though, mate. I hope you've been behaving yourself today. That's not going to work there either because it's just too big. We need like half one of those wall things. What's that? It did the trying to tweak PC off it. Oh, did you watch a video that it all went tits up? How could we? Can we maybe just make it narrower? Okay, let's grab rid of one of those walls. See, that brings it to the center. And I want to kind of make an open thing. What's that? A few commands, and a few bits in the command line, and that's it. Knackered. Could be worse. I've got a client's laptop still sat here in my my workshop. Windows Update bricked it, and really bricked it, and it completely buggered up the boot partition. And no tool on this planet can restore it. He's given us the go-ahead to just to completely wipe it and start fresh. I do have a backup of all of his files, so it's not the end of the world. It's just the fanny on of having to reinstall his programs. I mean, I'll install some of them for him anyway, just to get him started. But and he'll have all of his pictures and his documents and all that kind of gubbins anyway, so he'll be all right. Luckily, my PC health isn't good enough to update. Yeah, well, saying that, I mean, my machine here, it's running Windows 10. It can't officially go to Windows 11, but I don't want to be a Windows 11 beta tester anyway, so I'm okay with that. Oh, this isn't going to work. The weirdness I thought of for this roof isn't gonna go. What's that there? I'm pretty good with PCs and don't normally have a problem, but this time, yeah, it's all gone tits up. Don't do Windows 11. No, all my clients, I've told them not to touch Windows 11 yet. Anyway, one of my clients accidentally updated one of his machines, so there's one computer in the in their office which has Windows 11, and that's it. And Harry, thank you for the follow and welcome in. But yeah, we starting to come back again. I was doing so well. But welcome in there, mate, and thank you for the follow. You joined us for some Satisfactory, where I'm trying to make an awkward roof and failing. Let's come and land down here there, though. I just thought I would come and show. So, well, welcome in there, mate, and thank you for the follow. What was that over the top there? I can second that. The have a few friends that said the same. At the minute, I'm recommending not to update at the moment. There's been too many issues with, especially things like games and stuff like that. Yes, there is, like, the settings you can change, but I can't be arsed with a faff. It's not worth my energy. I mean, in the next couple of years, I'm going to have no choice. I'm going to have to. But in that update, I'm also planning on upgrading my computer here as well. New CPU, motherboard. It'll have to come with new RAM as well. I can't remember what was the CPU I chose. Hang on, 2 seconds. I need to press this button here. But thank you for the follow there as well. I missed the name. I was looking on the other screen for a moment, but welcome in. Where was I going again? Amazon, that was it. We're having a slight diversion to a small shopping trip, because I can't remember why. I'm sure I put a figure on Amazon wish list for it. Let's have a spy. Where the hell's the thing? Computer parts. Oh bugger, I didn't even notice there was another potion of vitality. 2 seconds. There we go. This is the one that I'm going to wear. The i9 13900. That's what I'm planning to up this machine to at some point soon. I would have been doing it, but obviously everything's gone on vet bills for my little girl, so that money's gone now. So it'll be a few more months. And we'll get all this upgraded. Right, let's just do that there. Now, Jim, cover your ears for the next few seconds as we redeem another potion of vitality. Yeah, we need some WD-40 on it. I'm also going to have some orange juice whilst I pause here as well. Oh. I'm dead thirsty. Right, does anyone know how we can get this thing to do that? But welcome in there, mate, once again there, and thank you for the follow there. So we were on Satisfactory this evening, and I don't think I'm going to be able to make the roof that I kind of envisioned in my head because the components can't overlap the way I was kind of hoping I could get them to overlap. I don't think there's any like half thingies like this. I mean, earlier these halves, but I don't think there's no like ramp half that I could try and fudge it with. And this one here is just too big. So that won't that one won't do either. Which way can we possibly do this then? There's nothing else in here that would be a half structure-y thing. Look at the flat roofs. See, so put like a little roofy bit on it, but to have this like thing where in theory I would be able to just fly in and land, it's not going to cooperate. And we could just put like another door panel there, but didn't kind of want it to look like that. Anything else that I could possibly use to fill in the gap? That's not going to look too weird. I think these might look a bit weird if I was to make like a little stack of them. I mean, we could try it. No, that's going to be too weird. Too weird. I can't, Gary. The schematic like enclosure won't allow for it. Otherwise, yeah, I would have just put like one of these little. Oh bugger! That's not enough fuel. Otherwise, I would have put like one, like just like one of those little platform things just sticking out the side. Let's land on here. Let's find a skip. Oh, hang on. Hang on. It might look really awful. In fact, I guarantee it's going to look awful. No. Actually, it could look like a shutter door that could come down. Okay, I think we've got a solution here. It's going to look especially weird on the inside, but as long as we ignore the inside sort of a thing, we might just get away with this. Right, how did I get that spacing before? I think I used a single then a double. Select. Autosave. Right, so we'll put one there. put a full one there. Is that how we did it on that side? I don't think that's how we did it on that side. Maybe we just used an extra single one on this side. How did we get that in there? Oh, maybe it was like that. All right. Get rid of that. Grab one of those pieces. Then we'll put that like that. What's that there? Did you want me to cry for you? It's no longer going tits up. We've come up with a solution. That's what we do here. We find ingenious solutions to problems that should have never existed in the first place. Oh, that was a James May line in Top Gear. I've used that for so many things. I still want to have a go with that little car. You know, the little car that we were looking at last time. The Peel P50, was it? I did find the clip and I put it up on Discord. There we go. There we go. We've had some kind of success. Oh, pause to sneeze. Okay, so we know this is a bit weird in here, but if I change that walkway to that, then I grab one of them. There you go. Now it kind of almost looks like we meant it. I grab another one of those half panels, apparently fall off. I might have to build up an extra layer. I can't see a bloody thing. It's one thing I really hope that they introduce into the game soon is the ability to let's rotate that. To sleep, because you've got like little bunks in the hub building, but you can't sleep. There we go. Actually, I'm going to build that one more. Actually, no, because it's probably sticking through the ceiling. Take that out. Right. Is that sticking? Nope, it's not clipping through. We can always change the colour of this as well. I'm going to put some lights up here as well, I think, there, just to give us some... okay, let's... Power switch. So put a power switch there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a light switch as well in here, just because. If I can remember, actually, I haven't put a light switch in for so long. Where are they? There they are. Because if we come here, we want to be able to like turn the lights on and off at our discretion. And we can also use. Actually, no, get rid of that. Put that there for a minute. Delete that. Turn it round so that we can clip it through the floor. We had really heavy rain just before there, Happy Cat, as well. I think it was coming through. It was like at the start of the stream. I'm sure it was coming through on the mic. Oh, we never finished that bit there. We need some rain to cool this place off. It's just been so hot. Oh, we could have used one of these. And cozy welcome in there as well. I've just remembered we could have used that and it could have saved us like half an hour's worth of work. Never mind. And Crispy, you're welcome in there as well, mate. We're currently working in the dark. Making a weird structure. But how are you both doing there as well? Let's just, can I get that on there? It's going to keep on clipping to me over there. I'm going to just bundle up those. I'm going to stick that in there. I'm going to press E until it cooperates. And then, there we go. It's done. We're sealed. I would just need to plumb all this bit, these bits in. What do I want? Electric, basic outlet because we're going to be cheap. Oh no, that's still the wrong sort. Can I cycle to doubles? I can get a double out of it. Does that stick out? That does. That's not too bad then. Okay, so that will be the power out. And then we need to hook up that one to the bit down there. Oh, and a heist is also... Is it in progress? Yep, he is. Yep. Exclamation mark heist and a number less than what I think my penguins just put in. The banks are really getting... Oh, hang on, look, there's another missing thingy on there. That should be connected to... Oh, hang on, something's gone wrong in there. Or we can't even see it properly to fix it. How can I fudge this? You've robbed them blind about a fail each time. Yep, exactly, you've just jinxed it. Has that already got two connections to it, maybe? Have we connected a line that we shouldn't have connected? And this block here can go now, and so can that one, because they were just temporary. 1, 2. That's connected to that one. Oh, so this one that's not connected to that one. I was confused as to which end was which on there. Okay, right, so we've got that. So that's the output anyway. Can I place... Right, this is going to be a bit weird. Oh, and we made it out. We made it out again. No, I want that higher. Maybe I'll just place another one directly above that. Because there's not going to be any contact as such. And then from there, down to there. Then it's just a case of connecting that to that. Now, how badly does that clip? That clips really badly, so that's not an option. But can I mount this underneath here a bit, maybe? Or, hang on, because it's not going to be seen. Because it's not going to be seen, let's just put that there. Then we'll plug that into here, where it won't be seen. Then we'll plug that into here. There we go. And now we just need to put some lighting on the inside. What's the smallest light that we can fit inside of this chamber? Where's it? Which one of the menus? Organisation. These wall-mounted ones might be a bit too big. Actually, that might be... What do you reckon? The piercing light of 1,000 suns as soon as we walk through the door. Yeah, that should give us enough light. Alright, we'll just have a little think about the colour scheme on the outside now, because... Was there a variation of those that I could do? I really like your battery builds on this game. Well, I showed you that other big one at the beginning, didn't I? And actually, we never looked at the original one that we made last year, the giant Duracell, which is just, it looks exactly like the giant batteries I replaced this morning. I finally replaced the final set of batteries for the backup, my backup power supplies, which sounds good. Ah, the joys of sneezing. But yeah, the giant Duracell batteries that I replaced, the final part of my backup ones I finally dismantled my desk to replace today, they kind of look like this. Now this one here though, we can walk inside of it. We've got all the batteries. See, we could have saved loads of time if I knew that we could daisy chain them like we've done today. I didn't think we could do that. I didn't know that was a feature. Let's get back down that schematic thing though. And we'll see what we can do to make the roof look a little bit less weird. Because the minute it looks like it looked crap. What can we do? Materials. What do we got? Can I at least do that? So we'll start off with that, just to like, get a basic consistency of this horrific box. My nose is now running like a tap. Alright, what can we do for these roof panels then? With the metal ones to match. Oh, make it a completely metal abomination. Oh, autosave. There we go. And Mr. Curry, welcome in there, mate. You join us for a messy night of Satisfactory. That's where the power is going to outlet from, though. Just as a note. And I'm also going to, just because. There we go. So if I don't know if it will allow us to save that sticky out bit, but I'm going to try it anyway. I don't know, because I've never built these schematic things before. This is a first attempt. I know, I definitely need to try it. I mean, the images that you've shown me, and I have watched like a few like videos here and there. I'm definitely going to give it a bash at some point. I still need to send you that description to see what you think of the Persephone from my story, because I think in my head I may have misinterpreted the inside. So I would like to I'd like to see what it would look like. Actually walking around the ship, you know? Even if it was only an approximate representation. What can we do to retexture this bit? Because it does not look right. I mean, we probably won't even let us paint it, because it's, yeah, we're being the metal, we can't even paint it, so it's just going to look like a... a weird shed. Bin this pre-made rubbish and release your creativity. Indeed. If I had like, I say, if I had the blocks, what we built today would have been a lot easier. If I had the right blocks. But like you were saying, like where you can like shape it all to whatever you imagine, from what you've been telling us about it. Two seconds. I'm just going to make sure that's cranked up to 100%. I can't decide quite what to do with this now, because I don't really like it being the way exterior looks. But we're limited to what we actually have to work with. I mean, I could maybe do a little bit. Is that on the dual universe? I've only seen the pictures of the ships that you sent me. You didn't send any factory ones, but stick them up on the game section of Discord. Then we can all see your build. I'm going to do 2 layers around the bottom of concrete. Skin them to make them look. Well, there is like cosmetic things you can do with this, with like different things and stuff like that, but not as much as what I would like to like add like detail and texture to the thing. Let's just jump over here. Actually, if I standing here would be they're like the canvas in front of us. No, that is it. Being able to get like full detail and not just like the paintbrush is basically all we have here. This apart from like, well, what you see in Satisfactory, I have. Oh, which button is it I want? Oh, I was in the right place. For the textures for the outside of the building, I have steel, concrete, or the fistic, whatever the hell they're called, walls. And I tell you what, I'll stick a layer of those in just to illustrate. Autosave again? How pretty frequent is the autosave thing? And then you've got your colour thing. Things like custom colours as well, right? I don't know, why do we only get one? There you go. That's about my limit. I can make it a slightly different colour. And there is like windows and stuff that I can add, and I've also got the the pylon-y type things and stuff. But you'd want more to make it, to make like proper detail. And I can stick some windows in just to break it up a little bit. I'll have to F 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take out them, and I generally put these windows in because I just like them. Just to try and break it up a little bit. So we've got a concrete, we've got a bit of a window, and then it's the Anderson shelter from the top. I think I'll be honest, I'm just going to do that. I wonder if it'll let me put a ladder on the outside for like alternative entrance. Three, 4. And 4 of them. Was that you had to choose a character in Lord of the Rings to be your roommate? What would it be? And is that the Eagles will be the roommates? So so you can eat them. Where's the ladders? I don't know if it's going to let me put a ladder on the outside, but I will certainly attempt it. It might be still contained within the schematic. There's only one way to find out. So we've got an alternate for getting in. Is that an automatic? Nope. There we go. Have I got a socket somewhere I can plug this in? I just want to see. Oh, right, it won't let me connect it. Problem. The sneezing. I think it'll work. I think it'll work. He says. So our Argon Hunter roommates, so you can bring your snacks. Okay, we need now to figure out how this works. So configure brew plate designer. How many's in this? 25, 50. Uh, 50 battery. Shed. Because it's just that's not useful shed. So right, so I'm just going to deploy this because I don't know if it's going to open up another folder or not. Oh, hang on a second. Before we do that though, there's icons we can choose. That'll do. Select colour. Well, it doesn't really matter about that. Autosave. Right, 2 seconds, just in case this opens up anything. So, does this work? Save blueprint. Blueprint saved. Okay, so... now that I've done a blueprint... what's that? I just got an error message next to it. What does that mean? Name already in use. Oh, that's fine. Okay, how do I go about now placing a blueprint? Was that oops syntax error? Oh, you put right 2 seconds. We will jump out to Discord. Now that looks way. It's just like I'm looking at that there, and I instantly think this is some sort of like nuclear reactor type thing. But that factory looks way cooler. It's almost like little pods down there. So what is this factory? Is this factory producing? Oh, what's that on there as well? 2 seconds. Open a browser. What resolution you got on here? I can zoom in a bit anyway. There we go. So is this like recording what's actually being produced in the factory as well there? Zoom that back to 100%. There we go. Like access corridors is to get around. I kind of want to know what all these different things are now. It's sitting on the ocean. I definitely got to give this game a bash. It's one of those other sort of games that I would get crazily obsessed with, isn't it? Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to... what was it there? It makes carbon fibre. Exactly, because I mean, you've been telling me about this game as long as I've known you. We must have been... it must have been about 2 years, isn't it, at least? I'm definitely going to have to have a spy. That's it. This is the sort of one that like this. I'll probably go nuts with. Ooh, hang on, who's sending me messages? Oh, it's a different icon. That's why I didn't recognise it. Oh, 2 seconds. I was going to sneeze. Oh, this is not good. I'm going to be ill tomorrow, aren't I? I blame Frodo. It's all Frodo's fault. That's dual universe, Gary. You can make anything in any ship. I've waited 30 years for a game like this. So how many years has it been out there then? And similar with Satisfactory, is the game like is it complete, or are they still adding more to it? Whereabouts is it like in its thing? autosave. What are they? Something's gone really weird with the settings because there's autosaving left, right, and centre. Right, I have a question though. I built that schematic. How do I rebuild the schematic? Let's just go into the options. I've never done a schematic before on here, so there's a key we have to press. Build menu. Oh, actually, it could be in the build menu. Maybe there's like an extra thing to like load schematics out of it. Shortcuts, no. Snap to that. I'm not seeing. I mean, we'll try just the basic build thing. Does it have? Ah, look, there's a blueprints tab. Ah, look, I can build more sheds. All right, let's go and build one of these elsewhere. Let's get rid of these power poles. Actually, no, clear list. Then if I go blueprints, and I say I want to build one of those, I only need stators and a ton of wires. I might have to offload some of this junk out of my inventory. I'm just seeing as well that, yep, hashtag blame Frodo, but he's added me to it. Thinking about commands, hopefully I'll add some more choose your own adventures, hopefully soon. Let's pop those in there. Let's just get rid of the insane volume of this that I've got. I don't think I need those for anything. I don't think I'm using encased anywhere in my inventory. I probably don't need all of that. Apparently I do need 2 encased. Oh, bollocks, so I'll just take the whole thing. How am I going to fit all that copper in my inventory? I definitely don't need that. Right, let's go and get... I said it's that copper. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit all that in my inventory. We'll get that first, and we'll see what we're like for storage. Actually, get rid of that, and then I'll just keep the. Okay, well, we might pull this off. No, we'll go the other way. I want some of these. Then, modular frames there. Yeah, we're not going to have enough inventory space for those because they're 50 a turn. Oh, actually, no, we might just be able to pull this off. There we go. We can build one. Right, we're going to go up to the thingamajig place. Actually, what we're doing here, we've got a cannon. We can get ourselves there in seconds. I say we can get ourselves in there in a second. We've got to get up to the top of the bloody thing first. Here's a question for you then. For Dual Universe, can you build a people cannon? So in that one as well, do you have to like travel in like the game's kind of like real time to travel between the different places? So if you, let's say you've got your factory in one place, do you have to like fly to that star system, that where that might be located, or Or can you just sort of like jump to it to be able to work on it? Oh, let's pop that there. Oh, you can build people cannons. Oh, has it got VR on it as well? Okay, here we go. Whee! Oh, come on, just hit the reactor, hit the reactor. Oh. Okay, where shall we build? Let's just get on top of here so we get a little bit of a view and fall off and run out of fuel. Right, back up here. Where shall we build the backup batteries for here? Actually, that island over there is not doing anything. Let's just put it over there and we'll run a power cable over to it from that refinery. Because that little thing over there is not doing much. We could probably build a couple of them over there, really. And land. Recharge the fuel. Was that you can drive here, or you can fly in your ship to get to the places? Oh, hang on. Oh, reload. Bloody hell, how many of them are there on this island? Oh, reload. I think we should have maybe saved Frodo. Any more? Right. These encounters aren't too bad, at least, because we upgraded to homing bullets. Okay, blueprint. Build me a shed. Is it too far away? Missing one resource? What could we be missing? That's it. When the new update comes out, there's the nudge feature. And it'll be like, put it exactly where I want it. It's a bit floaty, but it'll be fine. Okay, let's connect to the grid though. We'll connect it straight over to there, as close as we can get it. Okay, that should be charging now. Oh, maybe it's unplugged. Hang on, let's investigate. What was it? See, those kinds of games are just jigsaws. They use it as build. The jigsaw pieces. Oh, hang on, I just realised that ladder's not there. You try to draw it, and it's a massive learning curve. Yeah, because I'm sure we tell me as well. There's also like programming involved in it as well. The light, it blinds. No, let's crank it up to 100%. Yeah, so we have light in here. It's blinding light. But these things should all be charging now. Yeah, it's going to take an hour to charge these. But once they're there, you know. And I think we should build another set of these. Another one right next to it. But we'll have to go back and get the resources again to do that again. But I think there was a thing in there where we could dismantle the last, like the thing in the schematic. I think that's what that thing was, where it had the other box next to it. But we will investigate and see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, we should maybe learn how to make nuclear bombs as well, because we haven't built those yet. Ah, here it is. The people cannon. And I'll just sneeze a little bit again. Yeah, the factory monitoring system was programmed as well. I have to go on YouTube and watch a few more things and see if I can. I've got to give it a bash. Whee! Aim for the Viennetta. We're going to overshoot. Oh, we didn't save it. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, we almost fell off the Viennetta. That could have been disastrous. Okay, so if I went clear designer, yep, the ladders don't go. But we had to try just to see where they would or wouldn't. There we go. So I'm assuming this is all in here. Take all. And then we'll go and make a second one of those battery towers up there as well. Just because there might as well, there's space on the island, so we'll get that'll be another 100 batteries on the go. I didn't think doing this was going to take as long as what it has done tonight, but you know. I thought, oh, maybe we'll learn how to do schematics. It might take an hour, then we'll go and work on some of the other projects. Well, I've got limited fuel, Gary, from the nuclear plants. We have hydro as well. Oh, just land there. I already have like that battery backup and that battery backup over there. I hear the dysentery. Oh, you double dysentery yourself. But I'm wanting to place a few sets of power backups around the place because I'm going to be ripping up as well the entire. Can I put the map up? I have a power loop that goes all the way around here, and it connects all of the geothermal plants and what have you that are all over. And there's like factory places that's connected. When update 8 comes out, I'm going to be ripping everything up and rebuilding it. The whole power infrastructure that runs around the entire map that I built like last year, and to keep everything running, I want battery backups because I need to make sure everything's running whilst I tear everything up, so it'll keep the lights on. But those new electricity pylons are going to be really good. But as well as we make, because we're going to make another huge factory over here soon. We're just kind of doing like prep work. To build like some of the big things. We're going to fill this desert with a massive factory, and I want to make sure that we have, in case something goes tits up, there is more than enough backup power. Whee! Oh, can I aim for the previous build? Oh, we just missed that. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Oh, autosave at the wrong time. Okay, they've all spawned back in. Let's just stand on top of here. Okay, now I go to this thing, then I go on blueprint. Can that snap to? Oh, it can snap to the other schematic. Oh, look at all the resources piling into it. Those textures look awful. Oi! Come on, before the fuel runs out. There we go. And then we just have to jump into here. At the blinding light. Ooh. So it's like a ball cube now. We're going a red one and a green one. Oh, my bloody nose. Okay, that should be enough for those ones for now. So we've got 2 of those. Well, maybe in the long run, we'll maybe fill this whole island with some batteries. But realistically, we want to scatter those all over the place. So probably nearby the various like geothermal spots. We'll place like a couple within range of those, and a few other bits and bobs around. Well, let's go and check the nuclear waste levels. Yeah, I wonder if I could just like sometimes just insert. Oh, we got lots of waste. If I could just insert the entire toilet roll into my nose, it would probably save a lot of time. Let's get away from the radiation for a moment. Oh, the radiation level's getting higher and higher. Oh, they really are. Right, we've got a lot of waste we need to handle. Because it's all just building up in there, and eventually these will stall because there won't be anywhere to take the waste. So we'll maybe have to build like a disposal, well, I say disposal, just a facility where it can be somewhere else. Somewhere where we can easily expand it. I suppose we could use that blueprintery thing as well to fill with storage bins and then make sure they're all interconnected. Yeah, that'll probably be a thing to do just to let them fill up, and we can make blocks of them to clear the stuff out, and we can like put it somewhere up here where, you know, out in the ocean. We'll build a platform where we'll just have all the waste. Oh yeah, it must get the more the waste you get, because previously we could just stand here and we were fine. So I'm assuming the more we have, the worse it gets. Right, let's just hop over here. Right, where is... Right, I think the tool shed thing's over here, and I want to investigate what I need to do to make those nukes, because we haven't made one at all yet. And I think we should test some nuclear weapons. Let's see. Okay, to make one I need a regular bomb, an autosave, encased uranium. Do we have... Is that a thing we've got? Ah, no, we need to do that stuff there in the blender. I don't think I have any of that. Encased uranium, regular powder, and could I manufacture some temporarily? Just so we can test one? What do we need? We need pipes and black powder. We've got black powder back at base. So that's not too much of an issue. It's this. Encased uranium cell. I mean, it's... Oh, no, those are rods, aren't they? Hang on. Let's just investigate what that thing over there is making. It could be making what we're needing. If it is, I'll just pinch it off the line. Yeah, what are these things? Encased uranium cell. Okay, so that's what we want. 2 seconds. Right, we're going to head back to base and we're going to get everything else that we need to manufacture a couple of these nukes. And then what we'll do is we'll then come back here and grab the radioactive stuff at the last moment so that we're not hauling it around in our inventory. Edit list. We'll make 5 of them. Tell you what, can I edit my thing whilst we're in here? I can. Alright, that's alright. Right, so I want to add though... Can I add that recipe? Apparently not. I think it's just black powder to make those ones there anyway. We'll take the slow way back to base though. So we zoom through the tubes. Technically this is the oil pipes. Wee! This is Frodo. Almost passing the second oil facility. And we'll get spat out under the coal plant. Then we should be going fast enough to get thrown across to the other pipe here. Yep. And we're approaching the Viennetta. And out we go. Okay, let's get these bombs made. I doubt I've got any in stock. I think there's black powder up here. It is indeed. Actually, do we have any of these just in? I've got 4. It's not worth it for 4. I'll take 4 lots of this because I don't know how much we need. I think it was that in pipes, and I think I've got some pipes handy anyway. Have we crossed the middly bit? Here it is. Oh, this is the wrong... Can I manufacture it on this one? Can I make explodies here? Oh, it's got to be the... I think it's got to be the other one. Okay, we'll just jump over there. So I don't know how many pipes I've got. Whee! Okay, what do we got? Oh yeah, we've got enough resources to make a few of these. So I want 25 of these. And then we just want... Oh, smokeless powder. Ah, that's something different. Oh, what did we have to do to make the smokeless powder? Let's have a look. Can we see it here? I don't think we have any of that in storage. Alright, let's just try back over here again. Hang on. Let's look for it in here. Smokeless powder. Oh, bugger, it requires oil. Alright, we're going to have to steal this off the line. And Lucinda, welcome in there, mate, as well. You join us for some Satisfactory this evening. And we're just going to go and pinch some supplies off the line because I know one of these spaghetti factories is definitely making it. Here it is. Oh, the sneezing. Alright, I'll just take all of that off the line. And next we just need some uranium. So let's hop over here. And where's the cannon? Right, we're going to go back in the cannon. We're going to steal the uranium. I'm hoping that having the stuff in our inventory is not going to... like once we make the bombs, I don't know how badly that's going to affect them. I don't know how long we can hold them for. Where should we test it? We test it on one of those other little islands. Well, apparently the new update, you know that how I built this big Chernobyl thing, this confinement over there. Apparently the next update those things that I've confined in there, they can be blown up. So that entire build was technically useless after update 8. But we'll leave it. It's fine. It's part of the decoration. A solid slab of concrete to keep the radiation at bay. Here we go. Whee! If we can hit the water, we'll survive probably a lot better. Oh, bugger. Well, we hit the water. We're flying. Right, let's go and pinch. How many do I want? 100 of the uranium cells. Let's see, they're going into here. Please tell me they're stacking stacks of 100. 200. Right, I was able to get them out of my inventory in time. So, I'm still maxed out on the radiation, though. Let's go manufacture these bombs as quick as possible. Because my filters are being burned through at high speed. It's one nuke. Hopefully, maybe the radiation's contained once it's inside of these bombs, maybe. But we're not going to be that lucky, are we? Oh, it is. It is. Okay, we have a nuke. Let's give it a quick test. We will place a bomb here. We will retire to a safe distance. when it was going to be a little bit bigger. That's what she said. I wonder will it look any different at night. Does it leave any lingering radiation? I just zoom over here for a moment. Oh, it does, but it is dissipating. So it does make the area radioactive a bit. Does it damage structures? Is the next question. But I don't mind rebuilding this. Nope, all seems to be well. This is our last nuke. Oh, bugger. Right, let's just go to our little observation tower. And... oh, I was kind of hoping it would go a little bit further than that. Or maybe we do have more than one. Okay, let's just see if I can just toss that over there. Okay, here goes. Oh, the sun's going down. There we go. We made nukes. Right, back to base. Now, hopefully our tea hasn't been irradiated. Is the I was gonna say, is the train here? We're going to roll the train back. Whee! Up the tube. There you go, that's the one. Okay, can we land on top of the Viennetta? We're coming in at a nice... At least we haven't got far to walk to pick up our stuff. Oh, I've got no rockets. Oh, actually. Oh, is there a ladder on the side so I can get up? Oh, I'm going to have to take the full steps. I can't just leap across that gap because I've got no jetpack. Oh, I hope there is a ladder on the side. I can't remember if I took it away or not. We'll be at the end. We can always make a ladder. I'm sure it just needs the rods. Ah, it looks like it's there. Was that I forgot to tell you. I've been lurking too. I don't have sound. Oh, Ada told me about an hour and a half ago that you were there. But welcome in properly again, though. I can always press this button here if you can't hear me. Get my words out. Welcome back in. What mischief you been causing today? We're just trying to get back to our little coffin here to get our supplies back. Put all that in there. Put that in there. Oh, hang on. Oh, the sneezing. Man, let's just get that out of our thing as well, because I don't want to. Actually, no, say that we've got no bombs left anyway. We're in the clear. Let's just sit that back there and jump back to our main bit. See, I wish we could sleep here to get through the thing, but we'll save it here. Stream 21. There you go, Frodo. We've made a proper save. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to leave it for today. Because my nose is getting ridiculous here. But once again, thank you all for joining this evening, and thank you as well for the new follows as well there this evening. I'm just clicking on these buttons here. So tomorrow is Warframe, depending on what state my nose is. On Tuesday is the Hunter. We've got the new map on Tuesday, and we'll also be doing a giveaway for a copy of the map on Steam as well. So I'm looking forward to playing that as well. We can go and club with some kangaroos. Back to Middle Earth on Wednesday. We have the space colony thingy-majig, Astro Colony on Thursday. Mass Effect, of course, on Friday. Assassin's Creed on Saturday, and then a relaxing night on the farm this time next week. Let's have a look and see who's online that we can go and harass. This out here is a bit of Minecraft. We'll jump over and we'll go and say hello. So once again, thank you all for coming in and joining in chat with all the craziness as well. I'm going to find some extra buttons on here. Press some buttons. So we'll see what sort of chaos we get tomorrow to see if we can remember what we learned last time when we played Warframe. What could possibly go wrong? So once again, thank you all for watching. Have a good night. And if I have the right button here in between sneezing, I'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.